can't. I got someone.
Yeah, you hold it, your pants down while you're. Yeah, I'm gonna say, man, I forgot to pump my socks. I'm pretty sure. I didn't wear my. I don't even know where my warm-ups are. So.
All right, hey, I'm gonna talk real quick, and you're gonna get back to warming up. This duel against Westwood is very important to me. I do not get opportunities to beat my brother very often, and I've gone up and down this lineup. If we wrestle the way we know how to wrestle and are capable of wrestling, we beat Westwood tonight. If we beat both of these teams tonight, we are 4th in the conference from like a 7th place last year. Think about that. We lose who people think were our best wrestlers off this team last year, and we finished 3 spots higher. Think about that. Remember, family tonight. What's it stand for? Forget about me, I love you. If you gotta fight, fight for your family, okay? I wanna win this duel. This is very important to me. Dig a little deeper tonight, okay? Do it for me if you can't do it for yourself, all right? Get back to warming up.
Perfect, top, bottom, starts, let's go. Top, bottom, starts, let's go. Quit. We're gonna have time, let's go.
So you kind of saw everyone's eyes widen up a little bit, just looking around the wrestling room. They're just like, oh, okay, this isn't just about me anymore. Like, this is my coach.
My brother coaches at Westwood, so it's an important duel for me because he's my older brother. I've always looked up to him. He's always been a great role model to me. And Westwood in our conference is at one time was the team. They're maybe down just a little bit right now, but I still gauge our growth on how we wrestle Westwood. They wrestle above their level in many matches.
You had freshmen going out there down 10 points, still wrestling their butts off in the 3rd period and trying to stay off their back and whatnot. And that's really what it comes down to in them tough dual meets, is not getting pinned.
And they came through, they got pins where I didn't think we would get pins. We didn't get pinned in a situation where I thought, oh my God, we're probably gonna get pinned.
We tell her we need a pin, and she's going out there head hunting like, I'm gonna bomb this guy, and she gets to her back, and she's fighting.
It was like not going so well because he kept hitting me in the head. I was getting mad. I was like, I'm gonna kill you.
I've drawn on Joe's attitude and her abilities a couple times. She's a fighter and she will not give up. She's tough.
That was a crazy match. I was sitting on the bleachers spinning around. That was a time where our family came together when she won that match.
It was like whenever somebody went up, like here we were crowding around the coaches to be like cheer them on.
At that point in the season, that was probably our best duel.
They fought. They fought for each other. They fought for the coaches. We ended up in a tie. We lost on criteria, but we're close.
That was awesome. We lost the duel on criteria. Okay, that is it. It was the 5th criteria. It went down that far. We didn't send somebody out because of a forfeit. Because we don't have anybody at 120. They sent somebody out at every weight. That's the difference in this duel. Clayton Jacobson not getting pinned and coming back and could have, as close as he did. That's the difference in this duel. Connor, Clayton, whichever one you are, you're all the you getting a decision coming back. That's the difference in this duel. Everybody that got a pin, that's the difference in this duel. Last year they killed us. At least the first time we wrestled, they killed us. We came back a little closer to the second one. That is the first time we've been that close. Come on, break it down. Bring it in. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family! Coach Shepard, you got anything from last night?
Oh boy, I've been on the phone all day. I've gotten nothing done except talk to people about wrestling. I've had lots of people calling me, probably with similar sentiments to what Coach Broyle was saying. Your community is really proud of you guys. And what they saw last night. We had a packed gym, and they saw some exciting wrestling. I would love to go around the room and talk about each one of you, because I have something to say about each one of you, because I saw better things from everybody, and that was so cool. Things that we've been working on here, either individually or as a team, that now many of you are doing and trying. So kudos to you guys. Be proud of yourself. Get some work done today.
Everybody up and run. Good job. Right now, let's start. We're preparing for tournament time. Next match is all we worry about. And we don't care how we get through it. We don't care if it's 1-0. We don't care if it's tech fall. We don't care if it's pin. One match at a time. If something bad happens, how are you going to react and how are you going to come back? How are you going to do? All right? We have time to improve on things, but you got to have the right mentality.
She said, no, you have to get your muscles worked out.
I'm gonna whoop up on you tomorrow. Every day you want it. Okay. Find this right now. I'm already sweating.
Yeah, you got to get that sweat going. If you need to stretch and get something ready for the next duel, get something stretched and ready for the next duel. Tonight is super important, not just for Coach Proyle and I want you to know, I look back about 7 years. We win one duel tonight. We tied for the most wins that Richie's had in dual wins for 7 years. If we win 2 duels tonight, we beat that. That's 7 years back. Okay? That's important stuff right there. You guys got to do that for you. We still have more opportunities to keep building on that. That's important stuff right there. Be better than last year. Be better than the years before. All right? Do not be flat. These Mills, we go out, we got to wrestle tough. I'm going to be watching this to kind of see how we match up and line up. They're bumping people around to get people matches because they only have like 5 guys. So we cannot lose to it yet. But I don't want to look flat. Tonight is important for us for that reason. We want people up there to know that the best guys to ever come out of the school are kicking their butt. Right? Okay? All right, family on 3. Ready? Let them hear it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Family! Hey.
These girls come up to us like, Coach, do I get to wrestle today? And Troy and I will talk a little bit and think about the lineup and look at who's out there, and we'll go tell them, like, yeah, you want the opportunity to go? Let's go. And those girls go out there and wrestling guys in a varsity duel in a gym full of people, and they love it. You can see it in their eyes. They're like, yeah, I'm going to go stick this guy in front of everybody.
I found a guy that she was competitive with. She was right in that match. First period, she came real close to getting the takedown.
I straightened my arms, which I definitely shouldn't have, and he chopped my arm in, and it was most likely hyperextended.
My fears came true. Strength difference, elbow chop went the wrong direction, so she's got a little hyperextension in the elbow. Don't know the extent of it, just it hurts, but she fought hard. She was right in it. She did a good job. I really think that chop, that injury, prevented her from winning that match.
There it goes.
You watch her hurt her elbow, and you're thinking, wow, we're counting down. We're on the countdown at this point. Like, state tournaments in a couple weeks. How's this going to affect her mentally?
All right, is this everybody? Hey, obviously we couldn't lose that duel, but Isabella Dees, you fought. I don't know if Izzy's right here, if she's getting nice or what, but Izzy fought. That's awesome. Everybody wrestled really good. I mean, we bumped up. Was it ideal? No, it's not ideal, but you guys need to learn to fight, and you guys did. I'm proud of you. Hey, this next duel, we cannot be flat. This is very, 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 very important, okay? They cannot hang with us. I promise you they cannot hang with us, all right? You go out and wrestle, they cannot stay with you.
I just thought about something. Can I say something?
Yeah, you'll get senior time.
Hey, if we come out flat, we're gonna be in trouble. Every single one of you I've seen have a hungry dog this year. Because what's a hungry dog?
Dangerous dog.
What's a hungry dog?
A dangerous dog.
That's what I thought. I better see a whole hell of a lot of dangerous dogs. Let's
That's
go.
right. You guys, hey, seniors, you guys got them. You got them.
Mr. Lucas, some speech.
Good job, guys. Unless anyone else is saying, I want to scream families up again.
I like that.
Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family!
It was so much fun because they came out and they dominated almost every single match. We actually showed our dominance of teams and our maybe of our ability, because we're young, we're a freshman and sophomore based team, and so we only have up to go. We went in there and that went a lot to Parker and I, because we both obviously came from there. Just, you couldn't ask for a better duel. I mean, it was one match after another, and they fed off of each other, and you know, it was fun. They did it for us.
I had seen that gentleman wrestle as he was younger, a little bit, not a lot. I didn't know him super well, but Troy had asked me, like, how do you think this goes? I said I truly think she's tough enough. I said it's there, you know, she has to believe it's there.
Hey, you gotta go. No sitting on the bottom. No sitting on the bottom. Pressure forward. Pressure forward. Pressure. That's the win.
Tatum has her arm like all the way back here or something, getting wrenched.
Her mom, Dr. Shepard, thought she might have separated that shoulder, and quite very well could have, but she did not stop fighting for her team.
We didn't even really need the points, and just like she could have easily just given up and we could have still won the duel. But just Tatum's fighter mentality. Watching her fight, I mean, I know
we always might think like dog mentality is I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna get 6, right? I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna turn this guy. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna throw this guy. I feel like dog mentality is like someone's ripping my shoulder off, but I'm not giving up on myself. I'm not gonna get pinned, right? That's a dog. That's a dog in my eyes.
For Tatum to go out and do that, that's huge for a team. That's huge for, that's just a decision. That's only 3 or 4 points instead of 5 or 6. That's showing us that we can hold Denison to almost beat him by 40.
She wrestled a great match. To me, the win and losses does not always signify the match. You know, sometimes the fight. That's how our team has been this year. We've asked people to bump up a weight and win for us. We've asked people to just go out and be tough, and they do it, and they respond. Family, if you break it down, what does it stand for? Forget about me, I love you. And because we are a family, we fight for each other. And success-wise, on the individual level last year was greater, but I didn't have the satisfaction of a team coming together and fighting for each other.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing the entire time. I was doing that too. She was like vectors and I was like vector. Oh yeah, vector. Oh yeah. Chance just comes out. Warm up. Oh yeah. Vector.
While you're stretching, please listen, because I know a lot of you are very nervous about this next weekend. Or how many are nervous about this next weekend, honestly?
Yeah.
Right? Me too. Coaches too, guess that's natural, it's normal, it's everything. If you weren't nervous about it, I'd be a little bit worried about you, that you're not taking it seriously. I'm glad you're taking it seriously. But that you're feeling pressure, correct? Is that what you're feeling? Like you need to achieve something? I'm going to tell you, pressure is privilege. That's a Jordan Burroughs thing right there. Pressure is privilege. The only reason you feel pressure is because something's expected of you. The only reason something is expected of you is because you guys have put forth the effort and you've competed well for years now. Some of you for years now. You've been state champions. You've been, place winners. You guys have done everything you could possibly do to get to this point. And we're all very proud of you. And no matter what happens on Friday and Saturday, we're still going to be very proud of you. Your parents are still going to love you. The world will still happen. Time's going to go by. Your classes are going to happen next week. Everything's going to be the same. This is just exciting. You are going to be at an event with 740 girls. 740 girls. That's the biggest probably one-day tournament other than maybe Fargo. I don't even know if Fargo has that many girls at it. I mean, that is amazing and huge, and it's definitely historic in the state of Iowa.
I definitely want to be on the top this year, coming from a 3rd place finish last year. So I'm going to push myself, and hopefully I could just forget about the new injury. I was wrestling Tatum and drilling, and I don't know if my arm wasn't taped right or something, but I snapped her down in a front headlock and ripped it weird, and it made some noises, and it made it definitely a lot worse. Don't even want to worry about the injuries, and I just want to wrestle. I've been practicing every day to get up to this point, and I just don't want to throw it all away. And so I don't want to let my team down personally.
Impressions.
I'm in so much pain right now.
I know it's going to be a little difficult for her, maybe reimagining how she wrestles a little bit with an injury, but I truly believe that it's just another day for Izzy.